welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the thumbnail and the description down below, you already know what this video is going to be about. It's a long overdue video of a Q&A featuring me. So I did ask peoples on my Snapchat and on my Instagram to send me some questions, and I select 15 out of the question that you guys asked me. And apparently some people don't know what Q&A is, so they were sending me a bunch of nonsense. So I have my notepad with me because the question is on my phone and I'm using my phone right now to record. So we're gonna start off, and I have my pen so I could like delete all the questions that I already answered. So the first question is am I really pregnant? So apparently people still don't believe that. I'm gonna answer that one. I took, yes, I'm actually pregnant. I took 2 pregnancy tests and I posted on my channel, and I got confirmation from my doctor that I am, and I heard the baby's heartbeat. So yes, I am actually pregnant. So the next question is, most of this question are pretty much about the baby. Am I gonna have a baby shower? I'm not having the baby in Jamaica, so I'm not gonna have a baby shower in Jamaica nor in New York. Instead, I'm gonna have a gender reveal in Jamaica, and that's it. I will have a, what do you call it, a baby registry online, but that's about it. And then it's just this one, basically not giving it a youth. Here's a child on the way. So the next question is, do I have a baby bump? So yes, I have a baby bump. It's getting like noticeable as time goes on. Like right now I'm a bit puffy, so it's noticeable. So yes, I do have a bump. The next question, I'm trying to answer like all the ones that related to the baby. Okay, so single or taken? Taken. So yes, I was asked this question so many times, single or taken. So it is taken. The next question is, who do I miss the most? I have to say my great grandmother and my great grandfather. They both passed away 2005, yes, I believe. I think 2005 or 2008, I don't exactly remember. But I miss them the most because like they were like the 2 genuine person that I think like legitly cares about me the most. Like if I want something, they'll get it. If someone bothered me, they'll take care of it. So I think those are the 2 persons that I definitely miss the most. Next one is how the baby is doing. The baby is doing good at the moment. Like I am 16 weeks, so in 2 weeks I should be able to know the sex of the baby and hear the heartbeat once again. So I'm just crossing my finger that everything goes smoothly and that the baby is okay. The next question is, are you planning to travel the world? The world is a big place. There's definitely certain places that I do not want to go, so I'm definitely not going. However, like me and Nate, once the baby gets here, because I'm not going to be doing any more traveling until the baby gets here, as far as going overseas for a safety reason. But once the baby's here, yes, we're going to be traveling, but not everywhere. I have 6 more questions to go. Okay, what's my biggest turn on? I think someone who's like show that they care, like genuinely cares, and that will go out of their way to show that they care. I think that's my biggest turn on. What my biggest turn off is, like, It's kind of petty, but yeah. Basically, one person who doesn't know the difference between I am and am, like I don't know. That's just like you don't know the difference between I am and am. That's one of my biggest turn off. The next turn off is spelling. Like if someone can't spell, like I get if you miss like one or two words, but if the words doesn't make sense, that's my biggest turn off. People that can't spell. What's my guilty pleasure? For food, I will say plantains. Like I love me some plantains. Like for me, I love me some ackee. I love me some plantains. As far as physical stuff, that's my biggest turn off. I don't like foreplay. That's my biggest turn off. I do not like it. But yeah. What's my 3 biggest insecurity? What's my insecurity? So the first one was my gap. It was like wide. I really hated it, so I didn't smile a lot. But now that I'm getting it close, as you can see, it cost me $4,000. So it's one of my insecurities. My next insecurity was my butt, because I keep getting like little comments like your butt is too big, your butt is fake. So that was one of my second insecurity, but I've gotten used to it. I've seen people get surgery to do it. I don't have to get surgery, so I got used to having a big butt. Then my next insecurity was my weight, because when I was younger, teenager, I was very skinny, and people keep telling me if the breeze blow too heavy, the it will blow me away, and then little remarks like that. So I was like a bit insecure about my weight. Then I started to gain weight in the right places, and you know, those insecurities went out the door. My next insecurity is I think that's is my nose. Like I think my nose is way too big, but I'm not gonna fix it. I do not like surgery, so I'm not gonna fix it. What am I really bad at? What am I bad at? I'm a very creative person, so I'm very good at that. Probably my temper. Controlling my temper and stuff. Like I try really hard to do it, but like people be getting on my nerves, and I don't like people to get on my nerves for too long. So it's my temper, and I cannot hide my attitude. Like I cannot hide it to save my life. So I think that's that one, and there's 2 more. When and where did you meet your crush? I met my crush in Jamaica. We were talking for a while, but we didn't go. We weren't in like a relationship. We were just talking as friends, and then came to Jamaica. We meet up, and it's straight. Moving on from there. And last but not least is what or who motivates me. What or who motivates me? So I don't have anyone that really motivates me in a positive light. The person who motivates me the most, it's from a negative perspective. So 2010 to 2018, I was with this person. We were together. We got a house together. He got me this car. We moved to Florida together. He got me this car, and then he took the car back away from me, and I got upset because I was like, you're my husband. He's in the military, so he's gonna know what I'm talking about. He's in the military, and you know when you're in the military, you get married, you get more money. So that's pretty much what the marriage is pretty much based on. So he got me the car, according to him. He got me the car. He took the car away from me. Had his mom sell the car. Then he was gonna say, "Oh, the car did not belong to you. I did not give you the car," etc., etc., etc. So I was like, okay. And then he said these words to me. He said to me, "Go and fuck someone else to get what you want." Those were his exact words. and I will never ever forget those words. So those words motivates me to not depend on anyone. I wasn't really dependent on him because I did not ask him for a car. He volunteered to give me the car. So those were like stuck to me from that 2018 until now, because I learned not to depend on anyone. Anything I need, I'm gonna get it myself. After we were there, I ended up purchasing my first car. I got out of that relationship and I went overseas. I got myself together from myself, came back to country, got my second car. I was sent overseas. Not sent overseas. I was sent to a different duty station. I was looking for a house at the time. Like I said, we had us together. I gave him the house because I didn't want it. And then I got out of the military. I retired. I had my 2 businesses. I got another house. And it's like, since I've been out of that relationship, like a lot of good things have been happening to me. Like I achieved so many things to the point where I'm retired now and I'm just working for myself and collecting a paycheck every single month. So that was the biggest motivation for me. So yes, that was like the biggest motivation for me. And for you guys, I'm gonna tell you, do not depend on nobody. If you want something, go and get it, because at the end of the day, nobody could curse you out or disrespect you in the way that I was disrespected if you have your own. So like I said, that was my biggest motivation. And I think that's it for as far as this video is concerned. And hope you guys like it. It's like the first time I'm actually getting personal with you guys, so hope you guys like it, and I see you guys in my next video.